Right, no more messing for bears. Let's get to where I need to be. So, up and round. Down. Right. Yeah. Down. All the way down. Down this way. It was left. Down again. Was it right and then down? Yeah, it was right and down. This way. That wasn't. That way. That way. If we ran past that. I don't think it was any of these, was it? No. I don't think there was any of them. So... was it up this way? No. Surely it can't... no. Can't be. So, where did we go? The question. Oh, this is not a fun game. All this because I had to feed a bear. Alright, so we're here. I think we got that chest, then we went down. We can't have done, because... because of that. It wasn't round here, was it? This way, was it? Here we go, we found it. I'm pretty close. I'm going to pause it until I figure it out so you don't have to see me running around like an idiot. Okay, that sucked.
I wonder if the person who's been calling out to Sophie is up ahead.
I wonder too. But more than that, I'm just eager to find out who it is.
Maybe it's Concatus from the Flotillion.
Wait, what?
He's a super evil, super scary shell man that controls humans with his electrowave powers.
Shell man?
Oh,
And you know what? He's the boss of the Flotillion.
both of you, stop!
What's wrong, Hubert?
First of all, it isn't Concadus, it's Conchider. Secondly, in the Sunscreen Ranger universe, the villains are not shellmen, they are Shellians.
Oh, right. I forgot little bro is such a big fan of the Sunscreen Rangers.
Conchider is not the boss of the Flotillion, he's the boss of the Water Breakers, which is an affiliate of the Flotillion.
I can't follow this at all.
Right, so the key was going through the portal with the butterflies next to it. That was my mistake. But we got there, and it sucked, and I never want to do that again. Hang on, this looks very boss fight. We're not messing about. Hello, little queen. How are you? Oh, it's this music. If you can even hear it. Let me turn it up a minute. It's the one from the title screen.
How do you know me? How do you know how I feel? How?
The stars bring life. The wind caresses. The earth embraces. Flowers bloom. Life thrives. And who disturbs that circle? Humans.
Ah. So you were the one who started the... You basically told the creatures on Ephinia, because they're based on you. So, yeah, because their core is based on your core, the core of this world, and you probably told all them to attack humans.
Come, child of Fodra. Help us kill the humans.
Is that what you're after?
Die, humans.
Focus. This will be tight.
Boss fight. 3 or so little queens. Level 77. Oh, is she a punch fighter? That's where Sophie got her punches from. Little queen's a punch fighter. I can do some hand-to-hand combat too. I mean, I'm not as amazing as Sophie is, but... Doing Axel mode. Got as much damage as we can while we're in this mode. Give me a finisher. Come on.
Give form to my will. Wind. Die and rejoin the stars.
Purification. That's a cool sounding finisher. How many is there? Do we have to lose?
Shining blade of triumph.
Yeah, so I missed Asbel's Mystic Art level 3. Or either that or you have to get on a second playthrough. Because I think you need to get his strongest sword to unlock it. And I have not got that.
love you. I love you. Transform to my will. Give
There's two left. So there's like 10 of them?
This cannot be.
I think we did okay.
There's no end to them. Sophie, no! Come.
Come, child. We, all of us, we will ease your loneliness. Stay with us forever, an eternity, without sadness.
Eternity without sadness.
But that is not how a
Sophie,
person
no!
lives. They need to be sadness.
Humans.
Don't.
Oh, this is bad.
Die.
Lambda says no, probably.
What? It's Lambda. Lambda protected us?
Yeah, because he's anti-ether, which is the little queen, so he can defend against her easily.
We await you, child of Fodra.
She's waiting.
Come on, Sophie.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Lambda saved you there. You can't say a thing. He was an incredibly good boy. Oh, was that just a side path? Okay, sure. We're back. Thanks, Sai.
Sai, is the shuttle fixed?
What should we do now?
I kind of want to check out the data I took from the lab.
Then perhaps we should return to Telos Aztu.
No, you should
I think some
return
rats
to
will do us
Ephinia,
all a world of
where little
good.
queen can't find you.
You must be tired too, right, Sophie? You should get some rest.
In a way, it's weird that she can even get tired at all.
Asbel?
Right. Let's go back to Tell Us As To.
Yeah, we can save later. I'm probably going to regret that though, but... equipment shop. Meteorite plus... Okay, we've almost got the full set of statues. I need an arcane gear. And a classified seed. I would like to go to the cat zone quickly. Before we go back to Tell Us Asked You. Because I think they needed miso. And I can get some CP out of it. I still not get anything cool. You are at level 6. I could do a little bit of buying and selling to get more stamps. I only need a couple more. I kind of want to see what their level 7 is. That's buy. That's sell. We can't buy. I've been messing around with them. Maybe we could just buy a couple of these, and that should be enough. Yeah. Oh. We're gonna buy an elixir. Not what I was expecting, but okay. We can certainly do that. Gear investments in this one. This one can have defense. Malik definitely needs defense. F-Gem, Evade Elith. Who did I take that off? Barriers. Worth it. Because now I can make Sherry's weapon slightly better. Giving her some damage. There we go. I'll do. Preparations sort of finished. Now we're off to Tell Us Asked You for more plot. Tell Us Asked You.
Should we examine the data first?
There's probably a machine around here that can play it back.
Are you thinking about what that girl said?
Don't be fooled by her words, Sophie. They were designed to lower your defenses.
Hey, why don't you come rest with me?
It's okay. I'm fine.
But...
Okay, but if you need anything, just ask.
What does that wolf mean? It's weird. Second floor, probably? In the records room? No? Okay. God, this tiny room gets so much use.
The city appears safe for now.
But we'll be hard-pressed if any more of those monsters show up.
Yes, and it's only a matter of time until they do.
I'm concerned. If left unchecked, these creatures could wipe out all of Affinia too.
How are they going to get there?
Okay, that should do it.
Well done, Pascal. This information will most likely be incredibly useful.
All
Well done.
members of the second research team have perished.
They brought these samples back with their lives. We cannot let them go to waste.
I agree. Very well. Proceed with the research. The core's current structure is similar to that of an immune system. So it's as if Fodra is trying to rid itself of a virus.
The virus of humanity.
And in this scenario, the virus is...
Yes, I'm afraid so.
So the monsters never were monsters.
Target is none other than
They were
humanity itself.
peaceful until Little Queen says so.
Why? Why has Fodra forsaken us?
How could this have happened?
I mean, it's not our fault that Lambda exists, so...
It's only a matter of time until the little queen arrives.
I mean, it was Emerald's fault for annoying
There
Lambda
now.
to the point
While
where
you
he would
still
wipe out
can.
humanity.
No, sir.
No, wipe out
We are
life.
going to stay with you until the end. Then I assure you, you won't be here much longer.
Sir, I'm afraid we have no choice but to shut down Fodra's core.
But that will set the entire planet on a path to ruin.
Oh. So Lambda didn't stop the core,
Sir,
we did?
If we don't, there won't be any humans left on the planet. However...
Sir, there's still hope. We still have Affinia. We can survive this.
Very well. Shut down the core.
We are here. We have heard your decision.
Little Queen! Please, have mercy. Give us more time. We just want to live.
We have Lambda,
Die,
who can kill you.
human.
Well, you'd assume he would. No, because he absorbs Eleth, which Little Queen's
We
made of.
must destroy humanity. That is the reason for which we exist.
There's no way you know what a camera is. Leave it alone. Oh, it was a droid, wasn't it? It's fine.
Was that all real?
No.
As far as I can tell, that all happened about 1,000 years ago.
Why did Fodra turn on them?
Good question, but one that can wait. We have more pressing concerns right now.
Right. We need to find a way to stop the little queens.
Is that even possible?
Well, I mean, we could try shutting down the core or whatever.
That's what those scientists said in the video.
We're not destroying an entire planet, Pascal.
But did they succeed? It seems that they were killed before they could act.
Well, Fodra's core was shut down for almost 1,000 years. They must have found a way.
I kinda sorta have an idea. But it involves Lambda.
Interesting. If we have Lambda absorb the core's Eleth,
But what would happen to Asbel?
I would be unharmed, but I can't speak for you. If I absorb the core's Eleth, it will pass through both your mind and your body. The strain would be too much for a fragile human to withstand.
If you've been saving people, Asbel would probably be fine with that.
If anything were to go wrong, your body and mind would be completely obliterated.
Why didn't that happen to Richard?
Richard's body and his mind were almost completely under my control.
So a normal human can't handle the Eleth.
Yeah, because he transformed Richard's body into a form that could sustain it.
But you can. Is that right?
What are you planning?
Lambda, I need a favor.
You are not hearing me, human. This procedure will utterly destroy you.
No, it won't.
It's too dangerous to rely on Lambda. And even if we did, Asbel could be torn apart in the process.
It's okay. I can do this.
You mustn't.
Don't be a fool. Think about what you're saying.
I have. I'm going to let Lambda take over temporarily.
What?
you're going to voluntarily let Lambda take control? That's madness.
It's not madness, Captain.
Don't do this! Lambda will absorb you, just as he did to me!
If that happens, you won't be Asbel anymore.
Guys, I'm just lending it to him. It's not permanent. And after I give up control, Lambda can absorb the Eleth and seal it inside himself.
Because Eleth is only dangerous during the period where it's flowing. So Asbel's going to offer himself to Lambda for just that little bit of time. That would minimize the strain for sure.
You need to make sure Lambda's not going to be a douche.
Won't absorbing all that Eleth allow Lambda to become active again?
That's a good point.
Do you really believe Lambda will just hand your body back once he's done?
Yes, I do.
He'd probably be strong enough to live without a body at that point.
Lambda went out of his way to save us. We all saw it. If he was willing to do that, I'm willing to put my trust in him. Besides, we don't really have a choice. We have to shut down Fodra's core.
There's no doubt that Eleth from the core is responsible for the new monsters around here.
And I bet it's responsible for the monsters on Affinia, too.
Asbel is correct. One way or another, we have to shut it down.
So that's why Lambda and I have to try.
What if it doesn't work? What if it fails and you're not you anymore?
I'll be fine.
Then there's 6 of you to stop him, isn't there?
How can you be so sure?
I told you I wanted to give Lambda a chance. I have to do this, Sharia, for a lot of reasons.
Because Lambda has never been really trusted before, so if you trust him in this, he'd probably feel better as a being, if you know what I mean.
So please, let me try. Look, this may not be a good plan, but it's all we've got.
Like, if you've seen the
Are you
ending of
with
the
me?
original one, where it's Lambda's name's also inscribed onto the tree, you know that he sort of doesn't betray them, or at least at the end he doesn't, but even I forgot how we even get there.
All right.
I
I'll
really
leave this one
think
to
that
you.
in this remaster, or at least when the DLC was I don't even think it was a DLC, it was just an add-on, that they should have taken that final scene out.
Besides, it's not like we could talk him out of it.
No, probably not.
He's been living with Lambda for like a year now, right? I honestly think he'll be fine. What about you, Richard?
Asbel, are you absolutely sure about this?
I think the last thing I'm going to do with this playthrough is play the intro and see how many spoilers were in it, because from what I remember, there's loads.
I am.
I'll have to mute it though, because I think it's music's copyright.
The decision is made.
Not like I make money off the channel currently anyway, so it doesn't massively matter.
We rest tonight and head out first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Ask yourself why she's so cut up, Asbel.
You need to find a way to set their minds at ease. Once we board the shuttle, we can't afford any last-minute regrets. Understand?
Oh, are we on point of no return?
Asbel, if you turned into Lambda, I'd have to resume my mission.
That's not gonna happen. He's different from before.
He's the same, he's just got slightly more perspective, and you trust him more than Richard would, because Richard was full of rage and you're not.
I know it's hard, but you just have to trust him.
Trust Lambda.
You don't even have to trust Lambda, just trust Asbel. Why even put us at this point? Why not just automatically let us rest? Or is it if I've got some items or I need to heal or something, maybe? I think we're doing okay.
You're more foolish than I thought, if you're willing to entrust me with your body. Once I take over, that which you call Asbel will cease to exist. Do you think you can return whole from such an ordeal?
Yes, because I believe in you.
On what basis?
He believes in you like the professor did.
You don't need a basis to believe in someone. But if I had to give reasons, it's because you went out of your way to protect us. Also, you could have taken me over a dozen times by now, right? But you haven't. That's why.
How foolish.
Besides, I'm only lending you my body. And things that are borrowed must always be returned.
Pah, do not lecture me like some mewling human child.
It's got nothing to do with being human. It's about doing the right thing. And besides, you and I are sharing this body, remember? We need to watch each other's backs in order to keep things running smoothly.
The word fool fits no one better than the likes of you.
That's how most protagonists, you could always call them fools.
A man who trusts anyone based on nothing more than his own flawed reason.
Not anyone, he has some flawed reasons
You
at least this time.
humans continue to amaze. But I also see now that foolishness is a deeper trait than I once believed.
Thanks, Lambda. I think.
I accept your proposal. I will borrow your body and absorb the core's Elif. But be warned, notable strain will still remain on your body afterwards.
We still don't know how they turned it off in the first
You
place.
had best prepare yourself.
You think Zeion, no?
Got it. Thanks for all the help, Lambda. Hey, Sophie. Can't sleep? I was just going to visit the others. Wanna come?
Okay.
All right then. Let's go.
Still think this might be the point of no return, so... Let's find everybody. Hubert?
So Lambda isn't enough? Now you have to take in the entire core as well? You know, it's the rest of us who suffer the most for your damn hero complex.
I'm sorry, Hubert. I don't want you to worry.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'll be fine. But if something happens, I don't think Sophie will ever recover.
And Sheria.
Isn't that right, Sophie? You're not just the Lord of Lant now, Asbel. You're also Sophie's father. So I hope you're strong enough to stay alive and face your new responsibilities. Hear me well, Lambda. If you refuse to release my brother, I will not be held responsible for the consequences.
It's okay, Hubert. You can trust him.
So then, you would stand against me to protect this fool? Perhaps it is you who are the fool to risk your life. Still, reckless courage has its own kind of charm. I would like to see more of your idiocy. Depending on your actions, I might just have to show you my thanks.
So we could have done this the entire time.
What is this voice? This isn't Asbel. Is this Lambda?
You called him out, so of course.
See you tomorrow, Hubert.
Yes. See you tomorrow.
Right, so that's 3 of the 7. Here's 4.
Now, let me just give it the old wham bam.
What are you doing, Pascal?
Okay, so I was thinking how unfair it was that Asbel had to absorb the core. So I've got a new plan. Say hello to Mecha Asbel.
Really?
That's not Asbel.
What? Ah, come on. It looks totally like him.
No, it doesn't. But what are you planning to do with that exactly?
See, I was thinking we could just have Lambda zap himself into Mecha Asbel here before he absorbs all the Elith.
It has to be a living being.
How about it, Lambda?
Impossible.
He says no.
Come on, Lambda. This plan is awesome. Fine. I guess it really doesn't look like you after all.
You think that's the problem?
Well, Lambda's only helping because he likes you, yeah?
I think it's more complicated.
So if he doesn't like my robot, it must be because he doesn't look like you. Don't mind me.
Foolish girl.
Your people have always been arrogant. Too much knowledge will not save a civilization. It can bring only ruin. And yet, you persist in believing your knowledge can aid others.
Hey, stop saying things.
Huh? I didn't say anything.
Your technology is too primitive to stand a chance of containing me. And yet I am curious to see what your determination can accomplish. Give your all to the effort, child of Amarcia.
Okay. I'll stop trying to get you out of Asbel.
I'm surprised you'd give up so easily.
Oh, I'm not giving up. I just think it's time for me to sit back and see what Lambda's all about. Maybe I can turn Mecha Asbel here into a weapon for tomorrow.
Pascal, don't forget to take a bath.
Yeah, I know. Good night.
Go on, Hubert. This is your final chance. You could die tomorrow.
Still busy, I see.
Yeah, just tinkering with stuff for tomorrow. What are you doing up, little bro? You all worried about your big brother?
In a way.
Aw, he's gonna be fine. I don't think Lambda's gonna try anything funny.
But even so...
I getcha. You never know what's gonna happen until it does, yeah?
Come on, Hubert, have the guts.
But gosh, little bro, you sure do worry about Asbel a lot.
Stop calling me that. I'm a grown man.
Finally.
Why, even now I'm considering an offer of marriage.
You're getting married, little bro? Aw, congratulations!
No, that's not... I'm not going to accept.
How come?
Because
Go on, say it. She's too dense if you don't.
Because my every waking thought is consumed by you.
Ooh, okay. Well done.
Yeah. I guess I kind of figured that.
You did? I mean, well, that's not a bad thing, is it?
Don't you worry, little bro. I promise to take a bath before the ceremony!
Okay, she doesn't get it. Or does she? And she's just playing coy.
Hey, I totally understand. You don't want some smelly friend stinking up your fancy wedding. So I'll take a bath and use soap and everything. Okay, now let's see what you can do, Mecha Asbel.
Don't worry, Hubert. I think she understood. Just acting like an idiot.
Huh? It blew up! And I'm usually so good at this kind of thing.
Don't worry. I think it's sunk in. You're okay. So there's Malik. Who else are we missing? That's 5 and 6. Sheria. We haven't found Sheria yet, have we?
Tomorrow we risk all for our homeworld. Don't you two think you should get some rest?
Captain, I can't sleep. Will you just talk to me?
All right. You said you were scared of losing the ones you love, right? I know how you feel. I know it better than most. But you must not let yourself be ruled by fear. Let me ask you a question. What's the best way to be with those you love?
To protect them?
Correct. But to do that, you must transform your fear into strength.
Fear into strength.
However, strength alone is not enough. You must also believe in those you love and honor their feelings. The better you know a person, the easier it is to keep them safe. You are an ancient creature, Sophie. But in many ways, you are still a child. Life has lessons yet to teach you. Some will be enjoyable, and some will come with pain.
That's a good speech so far.
You must face the painful lessons and learn from them. It's the only way to grow stronger. When we have finished this business with Fodra, you will be stronger for it.
And then I can protect you all?
I mean, after we defeated Fodra, what in the world is strong enough to actually injure you at all?
I have no doubt.
Thank you, Captain.
Same to you. Good luck tomorrow, Asbel.
The fear of loss is strong in you. It is a fear honed sharp against a stone of countless pains. By showing these children the true path, you show it also to yourself. Fascinating. May your devotion to the path be a shining example to those around you.
Lambda is way too wise. Somehow.
It's true. Perhaps they teach me more than I know.
Captain Malik?
Enough chatter. Get yourselves to bed, and that's an order.
Yes, sir.
That's Malik's. I don't know where Sheria is, though. Is she in the storehouse? No. Will it automatically talk to Sheria as soon as I finish with that? Or is she in this zone somewhere and I just haven't found her yet? I haven't seen her at all. Okay, let's try.
Asbel, Sophie.
Can't sleep, Richard?
I keep trying, but I fear it's a lost cause. I can't stop thinking about tomorrow. About what I would do if you ended up like me.
I told you, that's not gonna happen. Remember when we were young? It made me happy to know that you trusted me. When I grew up, I made one terrible mistake after another. But it helped me to know I could support you. Without that trust, I wouldn't be the man I am now. It's the same with Lambda. I need to trust him. I need to believe in whatever made him protect us.
When Lambda was inside me, I was enslaved by him. I wasn't able to face him the way you can.
Was it that you wasn't able to, or you just didn't want to?
We haven't spoken in a while, Richard. We used to feed off resentment, and it allowed our hatred to grow strong. We believed we could save the other from loneliness. But I don't need to tell you how that turned out. You and I are both indebted to this man. I will repay my debt.
Oh, that's why.
The path you choose is up to you.
Lambda. Asbel. I just heard Lambda's voice. Sophie. I think Asbel and Lambda are actually getting along. You won't have to fight him again. I've decided to place my trust in Lambda as well.
Has Sophie touched Asbel and heard Lambda before? I can't remember.
Thanks, Richard.
Can you hear me, Lambda? I know that I failed you. And so you may not care what I have to say, but please, keep Asbel safe.
Oh, he probably did. That's why his eye glue glowed. Where's Sher? Oh, where's Sheria? Okay, let's go. Before the final battle. Come on, confess. Here we go.
Sheria? Hey, Sheria. Are you still mad?
I'm worried, Asbel. I'm not mad.
Oh, sorry. Look, can't you find a way to trust Lambda?
I want to, I do, but I just...
Listen, let's make a promise.
A promise?
I've learned something from all this. When I was young, I used to think my family was holding me back. But now I know they acted that way because they cared for me.
With his dad, that's debatable.
So I've been wondering if it's possible for me to care about someone in the same way. And I can think of only 2 people who might fit the bill.
2? Please don't tell me you're planning to adopt another, Sophie.
No, Sharia. What I need is someone to look after Sophie with me.
Oh.
This person has always been close to me, but I've been too stupid to see it. So when we get back, I plan to tell her. But right now, I need you to trust me. And trust Lambda. And wait for us both. Will you do that, Sharia?
Asbel.
Asbel, if you make a promise, you have to use your pinky.
I suppose so. Okay, Sharia. It's a promise.
Few know the preciousness of life as you do.
Huh?
The man before you is a fool.
So he definitely knows enough about each person to say specific things to each one.
But beneath his idiocy hides a layer of steel. I owe him much, and shall repay that debt to the best of my abilities. However, this fool dared to challenge even me. He's already shown that he'll throw his own life away for the sake of others. Let him know you understand this, and hold him to his promise.
That voice.
Look at Lambda playing the matchmaker. Well done.
Sorry, what?
Nothing. Listen to me, Asbel. If you don't keep your promise, I will never forgive you.
Like, canonically, you've just seen Richard, who said that he heard Lambda's voice when he touched you. And you just touched Sharia, so it's most likely that she did too.
Don't you say something for a promise?
Cross your heart, hope to die, stick a needle in your eye.
Okay, I'll look for a needle.
Wow, you guys are serious. I guess I have to keep my promise, huh?
You'd better believe it. Now, Sophie, make sure to take a bath and change your clothes before you sleep, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll see you both tomorrow.
For the final battle. Next episode may be the last one. Let's see. Because it won't let me do the dragon cleanup for some reason. Maybe that's a New Game Plus thing. I don't think I ever did the New Game Plus in this.
Sorry, looking at your face, I started thinking back on something my dad once said.
If I'm not going to be doing the New Game Plus, I will explain at the end of this what the New Game Plus is, and I'll research it.
When I first brought you home, he told me I'd never be able to take care of you. I wonder what he'd say now. I bet he'd still say I couldn't do it. I often wish I could see Dad again, just once. He was a good man, you know. He wanted the best for his people's future, and for ours.
Debatable, but I will let you leave on that as well.
I want to carry his hopes and dreams into the future.
Into the future.
I want to help the people of Lant live happier lives, even if just a little. And I want the same happiness for their children and their grandchildren and onward. But I've only got one life, you know? There's only so much I can do. I guess it'll be up to my descendants to carry on the legacy. I hope they're up for it. I hope they think this dream is as important as I do.
I mean, we don't even know if, for example, you have Sophie's powers. If they're genetic or not, we don't know, which is possible. And we don't even know how long you're going to live when you're possessed by a spiritual super being, parasite thing.
Too bad I can't stick around and see how it turns out, huh?
I'll stick around. I'll stick around as long as it takes. I can tell your children and grandchildren. I can tell everyone about your dream. Will you trust me with your dream, Asbel?
Of course you can. You're going to be immortal and you're basically part of the Lant family forever.
Sophie,
It's hard to believe I was so worried for all this time.
Lant is basically the most indestructible city if you're going to be there.
You'll never be gone, even after you die. Because your dream will live on. I have a purpose now, Asbel. I will see your dream fulfilled.
You're really something, Sophie. You know that?
Okay, so we are basically at the final battle. We must save. How many... Where are they? How many of these do we have? $20. I'll play them right at the end. Fine. I mean, I have them. I might as well play them all. I was going to play them this episode if it wasn't already 56 minutes long. The one, because that's where the save point is. And then we're going to go save. The next episode will not end until the finale has happened, so it may potentially be 2 hours long. But if it's 2 hours long, it's 2 hours long. It's the finale.